When Tom came out to see us originally, he talked us through the process of the preparation of the brochures and the photographs, etc. And that Tom was quite keen to make sure that was a process that, although there was keenness to get the property on the market, that time was taken in the preparation of those brochures. So that whole engagement process of getting the details right at the beginning actually proved really time well spent, because it produced a really professional looking brochure that really showed the house off well.
The Hayman-Joyce team really gave us confidence that they'd be doing the best for us in our house sale and our house purchase. And even when we had some challenging decisions to make, we had confidence that the team were operating in our best interests at all time.
I think one thing that really stood out for us in particular was because, again, our involvement in buying and selling, there seemed to be a real responsibility taken by Hayman-Joyce to engage both those pieces of the transaction at the same time, and that was really important to us because we had such a commitment to both parts of that transaction. What was great was that everybody within Hayman-Joyce was aware of our process and our involvement and the properties that we were involved with. So each time we'd go into the office, everybody seemed very aware. I think Tom's communication was excellent throughout the whole process, and John was a brilliant calming influence when things got stressful. That he was also very good and always very up to date with what the picture was. But I think the fact that everybody at Hayman-Joyce was aware of the properties and the process and where we were up to was really important as well to us.
You build a relationship up with people, and I felt that relationship was honest and positive throughout the entire process. The final sale price that Hayman-Joyce achieved, we were delighted with, and at the start of the process it was quite clear that the asking price that the house was going on the market for was realistic, and there was total confidence that that asking price would be achieved.
Communication with Hayman-Joyce was very strong right from the beginning. It continued all the way through the process. But I think it's worth pointing out that certainly in the latter stages of our process, in the last couple of weeks of the process, we were actually on holiday, went away with what felt like things in pretty good shape, but actually got some news about some particular issues as soon as we arrived on holiday in America. Hayman-Joyce were particularly good at appreciating that we were on a family holiday. The news and the communication needed to continue, but were particularly respectful of the fact that we were on holiday and just kept us still in the picture, made sure that even with time differences, as we got up each morning, if there was news, it was there for us.
I think I would just like to add the communication with Hayman-Joyce was always timely, honest, straightforward. We always knew exactly where we were with Hayman-Joyce.
And consultative at times as well, that ultimately there were, we don't go through this process very often, so when you do, you do benefit from advice, and that consultative advice about how potentially we should proceed with issues was invaluable to us. I think we have to.
And we have to. We have to. And we would have no doubt that Hayman-Joyce would do the same for any of our friends or family that might want to sell or buy property.